Midwest, and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright of the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
There are four more over at just down the road at Moberly as Southern Boone and Hallsville set to match up here momentarily. Then Eldon and Fatima, followed by Hallsville and Eldon, and then Southern Boone and Fatima will be the nightcap. Again, those are at noon, 2:35, and at 7:30 we'll have broadcast coverage of all of those games here today. And then once we get done, once the dust settles from today, we'll know how tomorrow will look as Southern Boone will be hosting the 3 o'clock and the the third place game and the championship game tomorrow. We'll work through the starting lineups as we go here, but first we need to take a quick break and be back with your first pitch as it's almost first pitch time. That's being brought to you here today by Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
First pitch being brought to you by Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty as we are just about ready to begin play. Again, we will have 28 innings on the air here tonight. Today and tonight, I should say. See, I'm already off to a great start. I don't even know what day it is, what time it is for the day. But we are ready for baseball as day two of the second annual Southern Boone Invitational just about ready as first pitch in there for called strike one as we are underway. This is second baseman in Caden Thompson stepping in. Thompson listed as a senior. There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed. Jadon Martin, the senior, getting the start for Southern Boone as he is off to an 0-2 count. There's going to be a bouncing ball foul on the third base side, so we will still stay at 0-2 here. Appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully you'll be tuned in all day long here as we've got coverage all day. There's going to be a ball lifted into the outfield as going over. Wren will not be able to get there as he will play it on one hop. He'll turn and throw a little offline as Thompson will be standing at second base. He has got a lead-off double. So Hallsville getting their first hit right off the bat. So now this will be Lawson Burks stepping in. Burks a junior. He will step in with a runner at second base and nobody out. So Martin looks at second. Now he'll deliver home. Burks will show bunt. He'll bunt it back to Martin. He'll turn and throw to Melvin. The throw is offline. As it gets past Melvin, the run comes in and scores as Hallsville has a 1-0 lead. So now this will be Landon Cunningham, the designated hitter. Southern Boone coming out here. Cunningham, a sophomore. Southern Boone coming out here, not quite firing on all cylinders yet. Cunningham shows bunt. Runner takes off to second as that one gets past Woodward and into the net. So that will put the count at 1 ball, no strikes. So count sitting 1-0. Again, runner at second base now. That pitch, that one upstairs and inside. Two-0 delivery. There's going to be a bouncing ball as long run in. Schaller cannot get there as it will be cut off the throw home. So runners on the corner. So Burks moves over. to third. Cunningham will be standing at first base. They have 2 hits already here. Runners at the corners. So now this will be center fielder Drake Snell stepping in. Schnell, a junior. Martin's first offering. He'll show bunt. He'll lay it down on the third base side. Martin flips home. The tag not there. It'll be an infield single with a run as Hallsville leads by a 2-0 score. Hallsville coming out here with authority. They lead by a 2-0 lead. This is third baseman Carter Giesler stepping in. He'll show bunt. He'll miss that for strike one. Giesler, a sophomore. We got runners at first and second. A pitch outside, they'll throw down to second. Not in time. So count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 on with nobody out here. Again, we play in the top of the first. That pitch, that one missed, ball 2. It's a 2-0 Hallsville lead here. So they'll pull Troth in from third. Ash will shift over, stand right in the middle. Schaller playing at second. They'll bunt as Martin will get it. Now they'll throw back to third. So out at first base, Melvin throws over to third, but runner back safely. So Giesler will be out number 1. So now to be catcher, Eric Turner. Turner, a freshman. So he'll step in. So it's runners at second and third here for Hallsville. First offering to Turner, down central, strike 1. So count sitting at 0-1. Next pitch, that one's going to hit him. So now it is bases loaded with 1 out on the board. So now this will be right fielder Abe Rhodes stepping in. Rhodes, a junior. We'll have a courtesy runner here for catcher in Turner. It'll be Kason Helms, the freshman, comes in as a courtesy runner. So bases loaded here as Hallsville ahead 2-0, but looking for more. It's already a 2-0 lead. First pitch, there's going to be a ball ripped foul on the third base line. Rhodes will be down in the count at 0-1. Zach Hinson's going to go get warmed up in the bullpen for Southern Boone. Martin a little shell-shocked here to begin the game. That pitch, that one a bit inside. So count evens a 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch upstairs, ball 2. So count will sit 2-1. Next offering, that one inside. They throw to first. They say runner was back safely. Melvin looked like he had a pretty good tag there. So Rhodes will step back in. Can count sitting at 3-1. There's going to be a ball, popped foul. That will get out of play. So now we're full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. So count sitting, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, bases loaded with just 1 out here in the top of the first. Payoff pitch. There's going to be a bouncing ball. That's a foul ball on the third base side. So count still sits full of 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Next delivery. That one's going to be popped up. That will get out of play as well. So the battle continues here as we're still at a full count at 3-2 with bases loaded and 1 out. Martin's payoff pitch headed home. That one swung on and missed for out number 2. It's a big-time strikeout right there. Now this will be first baseman in Jace Watson-Thuis. He's a senior. First pitch, there's going to be a ball lifted into center field. Wren will track it down for out number 3. Gave it a ride, but Wren able to come out with it. Well, 2 runs on a total of 3 hits. There's 1 error. 3 were left on the base path. As we will take a quick break and go into the bottom of the first. Southern Boone trailing by 2-0 score. As we'll take a quick break and be back. You're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for route athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community. The position offers competitive pay. Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
We go here to the bottom of the first inning. Hallsville leading by a 2-0 score. So Polachek will be pitching here for the Indians. He's a senior. So this will be sophomore right fielder Zach Dehas stepping in. He'll lead things off for Southern Boone. First offering. That one just a bit outside. Ball 1. There's going to be a bouncing ball to third. Third baseman will glove, throw to first. Takes the runner off the bag, but tag is applied. That goes a 5-3 put out. Now this will be Jace Wren. Wren listed as a senior playing in center field here today. First pitch to him, and there's strike 1 called. That pitch, that one misses. So count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out on the board here, bottom of the first. Big swing and a miss. Or strike number 2. And Hallsville leading by a 2-0 score here as we play in the bottom of the first inning. 1-2 delivery, that one outside. So now we're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. There's going to be a ball hit hard and long. It's foul though. So that one gets out of play on the third base side over past the bullpen area. So 2-2 offering headed home. There's going to be a pitch popped up. It will be in foul territory. Turner will work over. He'll make the grab for out number 2. So now this will be senior designated hitter in Parker Salter. So Salter will step in here with 2 outs, nobody on the base path. He'll walk over to the left side of the plate where he'll step in at. Southern been wearing their red jerseys with the text of Southern across the front in black, with the black numeral has the red trim pinstripe pants on. That pitch, that one upstairs and outside, ball 1 for the Indians. They're wearing their gray jerseys with the light gold numerals, white pants. There's going to be a ball lifted into the outfield. Center fielder coming over. He will settle underneath it and make the grab, as that will be out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. We will go to the second inning. As you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Power equipment is always cool, always. Well, unless it's not working, then power equipment is expensive. Always. Unless you get it checked with Salter Lawn Service. Don't worry about saving up for something new. Just let the experienced experts at Salter Lawn Service repair your small engines. With pickup and delivery available, saving you time and saving your wallet.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. One call, we do it all. You can find us at salterlawnservice.com.
At Hallsville School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Join Hallsville School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit hallsville.org and click on the employment link under our district tab.
We go here to the top of the second inning. It'll be shortstop Caleb Schultz stepping in for Hallsville. He is a freshman. So he will step in here. First pitch to him, he's going to slice that one fouling out of play for strike 1. So it is 9-1 and 2 due up here in the top of the second inning. One pitch, that one misses. So count evens now at 1 ball, 1 strike. This pitch from Martin, that one inside. Ball 2, so now count sitting at 2-1. There's going to be a pitch fouled back. So count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch, there's going to be a bouncing ball. Schaller will take at second. Number 3. Well, in the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on the base pass. 3 up and 3 down. We will go to the bottom of the second inning. Hallsville leading by a 2-0 lead. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Throughout the course of inning, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off Wood Bat Company bats are made with premium-grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bat, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. Moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
We go here to the bottom of the second inning for Southern Boone. This will be a junior catcher in Jackson Woodward stepping in, leading things off here. First offering. That one misses, ball one. Southern Boone again trailing by 2 runs here at 2-0. They've got a hole to work out of. That one also misses, ball 2, so count sits 2-0. There's going to be a pitch fouled off. So that'll be 2-1. Again, count sits 2 balls, 1 strike. Next offering. Now a bit upstairs. Woodward lays off of that, so he'll be heading the count at 3-1. 3-1 delivery, ball 4. So leadoff walk issue to Woodward. So this will be third baseman Brody Troth. Troth, a sophomore. So we will have a courtesy runner here for Woodward since he's catching. It's coming in for him. This will be junior Brant Eddy. So Eddy will take first base here. Run the base path. So no outs here with a runner at first base. First offering to Troth. He will foul that one back into the net for strike 1. So count sitting, no balls, 1 strike. Troth shows bunt. Now he'll pull it back. He's going to hit that one right at the second baseman. Only play he has is to first. His infield was pulled in. So that will be out number 1, but does move the runner over. Now this is freshman shortstop Nolan Ash. So Ash will step in here. His team trailing by 2. Count sitting 0-0 as he's waiting on the first pitch. First offering. He's going to foul that one off way out of play on the third base side. So he'll be down in the count of no balls, 1 strike. So he will step back in here. Well, that pitch, that one low, ball 2. Asked for time, wasn't granted. A pitch was low as count goes 1 right now. A pitch, there's going to be a ball that will get down into center field as they give Eddy the green light at third. The throw is going to be cut off. They throw to second. It's not in line. Ash will be at second base. He's cut that deficit down to just 1. He cut it in half with the swing of that bat. This will be starting pitcher, senior Jaden Martin stepping in. So Martin will step in here. He's trying to help out his team. So he steps in with a runner on second and 1 out on the board. Snagged by the third baseman. They'll throw to second. Not on flag, as that will be a bang play, but can't get the double play, but Martin is out number 2. So now this will be left fielder and Jace Troth stepping in. Troth, a junior. So he steps in here. 2 outs on the board with the runner at second. Southern Boone has played it 1, but would like to play it more. First pitch, there's going to be one hit high in the air. Long run in and foul territory for the right fielder. He will slide into the fence, not make the grab. He is still down out there. Could not make the grab, so that will go for strike number 1. As 2 outs on the board. He does hop up. I think he's going to be okay. Just think that's Rhodes. Just think he needed a minute to gather himself as he was running out of real estate there. And kind of slid, caught the bottom of the fence. I believe he is going to be okay. So it does get a good hand from the crowd here that has gathered here today. So count sits, no balls, 1 strike to Jace Troth. So count sits 0-1. Again, runner at second base. That is Ash. They will not hold him on here. That pitch a little inside. So count evens. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering. That one is low. Ball 2. So count sitting 2-1. 2-1 delivery. That one in there, strike 2 called. So now we're even at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner will break for third. The pitch was low. The throw to third not in time as Ash will have a stolen base. So now we'll be full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs. So we play here in the bottom of the second. 2-1 Hallsville lead. Southern Boone trying to tie it up here or take the lead. There's going to be a bouncing ball to short. Shortstop will glove. The throw will be there in time as Troth grounds out in 6-3 fashion, 2 in the inning. Southern Boone able to put up 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 on the base path. They trail by a 2-1 score. We'll take a quick break and be back as you are tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Attention Eagles fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Southern Boone County by becoming a member of the Southern Boone Booster Club. Your gifts help provide all Southern Boone County athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Southern Boone Booster Club this season for as little as $50. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Southern Boone Booster Club or email them at sbcathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Eagles!
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
We go here to the top of the 3rd inning. Batters 3, 4, and 5 due up. Landon Cunningham, the designated hitter, will lead things off here. And it's a 2-1 lead for Hallsville. There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed for strike one. Next offering, that one in there called strike two. Martin trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning after he faced 8 in the first. 0-2 delivery, that one low and outside. Couldn't get him to chase that, so count goes 1-2. That one misses. So count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's going to be a pitch swung on in the turf. Woodward will step over. He'll throw to Melvin at first to get the out there. 1 up and 1 down. This is center fielder Drake Schnell. Schnell had an infield RBI hit earlier. A pitch, that one is low. Ball 1. I went upstairs, ball 2. Count sitting 2-0. There's going to be a ball sliced foul. That one will go down. The third base line does ricochet off. Troth will track that down. So Martin will peek over the glove and look home. That pitch, that one misses. Ball 3. The count sits 3-1. That one a bit outside, ball 4. So that'll be a runner at first base. This is third baseman Carter Giesler stepping in. So Giesler will step in here with 1 out on the board. Swung on and missed for strike 1. So Giesler again bats here with 1 on and 1 out. Top of the third we play here. Time called, it is granted to Giesler. Next pitch, swung on and missed for strike number 2. That one upstairs and outside. Count sitting 1-2. Runner at first base. I'll turn and throw to first. Tag applied, runner back safely. Trying to keep Schnell honest there at the bag. Martin will look at first now, look back home. There's going to be a ball that'll get into right field, as that will be a hit. Runners at first and second. That's the first of the day for Giesler. So now this will be catcher Eric Turner. So 2 on with 1 out here as Turner steps in. And Hallsville leading 2-1. He'll show bunt. He will bunt it foul. So he will be down in the count at 0-1. So count sits 0-1. They'll turn and throw to second. Turner asked for time but was not granted. But the turn and throw to second eliminated that. So count sits 0-1. 2 runners on with 1 out. Martin will look at second. Turner shows bunt. Fouls it straight back. So count will now sit at no balls and 2 strikes. And 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. A pitch, that one is going to be behind him. Off the backstop. Now they need to throw to first because they got a runner in a pickle. Now they have the pickle. They'll throw to second. Runner's going to take third. Somebody needs to cover home. Now they'll throw home. They get the out back at first. Runner does advance to third. So 2 outs on the board. That was about as not confusing, but about as situational as you can as the runner broke for second. They ended up with 2 runners on second. Woodward wisely running to second because you throw back to first. The runner takes third. So Giesler ends up out at first. The runner advances to third, but now 2 outs. Swing and a miss for out number 3. So that will end the inning. So in the inning, there were no runs. There was 1 hit. There were no errors. There's 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. Southern Boone trails by 1 at a 2-1 score. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
Attention Indians fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Hallsville by becoming a member of the Hallsville Athletic Boosters. Your gifts help provide all Hallsville athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Hallsville Athletic Boosters this season for as little as $25. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Hallsville Athletic Boosters or email them at hallsvilleathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Indians!
We go here to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It'll be 9-1 and 2 up for Southern Boone. This is senior first baseman and Nick Melvin leading things off. So he will step in here on the left-hand side of the plate. That pitch, that one hits him. So he is drilled. Not sure if it's in the thigh or the knee, but he is hit by pitch. So now we go top the lineup, and Zach Diaz. He get into a 5-3 out in his only at bat here today so far. So he will step in here with 1 on and nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Again, Southern Boone trailing by a 2-1 score. He'll show bunt. He'll pull it back. Nope, they say strike 1. I thought he got it pulled back, but they said it was too late. So count goes 0-1. They'll turn and throw to first. Melvin back safely. They do put a tag down, but he is back safely. So count sits 0-1. That pitch in there for called. Strike 2. Count sits 0-2. Diaz steps back in. That pitch, that one inside. So now we'll sit at a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball hit high in the air. That's foul. That's way out of here out of the parking lot. Hope premiums are paid over there for those vehicles. So count sits at 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's going to be a ball lifted into center field. Center fielder working to his left. He'll make the grab for out number 1. So this is center fielder Jace Wren. He popped out into foul territory to the catcher his last time up. So he will step in here. So we're ready to begin play. He'll windmill the bat a couple times. They'll throw to first. Melvin back safely. Next delivery. That one's going to be sliced foul. So count will sit 0-1. There's going to be a pitch fouled into the net for strike 2. So count sits 0-2. That one missed just a bit outside. Count will go 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be taken by the second baseman. Only play is the first, and the throw just in time. Almost took too long to make the throw. Wren is out, number 2. It does move Melvin to second base. So this will be Parker Salter stepping in. Salter steps in with 1 on and 2 outs. First offering headed home. There's going to be a pitch fouled off for strike 1. And the Indians leading by a 2-1 score here over the Eagles as we play in this bottom of the 3rd. Oh, 1 offering headed home. That one's going to hit him. So he is hit by a pitch. So now it'll be catcher Jackson Woodward stepping in. Woodward's got to shed the shin guards real quick. So he will step in here with 2 runners on and 2 outs. Melvin stands at second. Salter stands at first. First offering. That one misses. Ball 1. Smell the grill's been fired up. They're grilling hamburgers and cheeseburgers and hot dogs over at the concession stand. 1-0 delivery. There's going to be a ball hit high in the air. Long run in for the center fielder. Still running in. He will make the grab for out number 3. As in the inning, there were no runs, there were no hits, there were no errors, there were 2 left on the base path. We'll go to the 4th. It's a 2-0 Hallsville lead. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gasway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gasway.
At Southern Boone School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Our students need you. Join Southern Boone School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit ashland.k12.mo.us and click on the Employment tab.
We go here to the top of the fourth inning, as it'll be 7, 8, and 9 due up here for the Indians. They lead by a 2-1 score. This will be Abe Rhodes, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1, struck out in his only at bat. First pitch, that one is low. Ball 1. So count sits 1-0. That one in there, strike 1 called. So now we're even at 1-1. 1-1 delivery. There's going to be a bouncing ball foul on the third base side. So that'll push the count to 1-2. Going to hear the work continuing on the expansion project here for Southern Boone High School. Excited for that. We're missing some trees out to my left behind us here, but that's okay as that pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. We'd much rather not have the trees and get to have the couple of new classrooms, the new agriculture space and all that they're adding on. So now this will be Jay Swanson Thwese, the first baseman. First pitch to him, upstairs, ball 1. We're still in the initial ground work phase. 1-0 offering. That one upstairs, ball 2. Count sits 2-0. 2-0 delivery. There's going to be a ball fouled. That will take one hop and end up in the dugout for the Indians. So that will push the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 2-1 delivery. That one low, ball 3. There's action again in the bullpen for Southern Boone. That one misses, ball 4. So now it'll be shortstop Caleb Schultz stepping in. So Schultz will step in here. First pitch, he's going to bunt that one foul and way out of play for strike 1. So he'll be down in the count at 0-1. That one misses, ball 1. So we're even now, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the pitch swung on and missed for strike number 2. So count sitting 1-2. Ball game almost 50 minutes old now here as we play in the top of the 4th. The pitch, there's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be taken by Schaller at second, only plays to first. He'll throw it to Melvin to get the out there. That's out number 2. So that does send the runner to second base. So top the lineup in Caden Thompson, the second baseman. He's had a double, scored a run. Also hit into a 5-3 out. First pitch in there, strike 1 called. So he'll be down in the count at 0-1. So count sits 0-1. Pitch, that one low, so now we're even at 1 ball, 1 strike. One delivery. There's going to be a pitch fouled out of play. So count will sit 1-2. So counts 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next delivery, another one sliced foul, so we will stay at a 1-2 count. Well, 1-2 offering, headed home. There's going to be a ball, cue ball high in the air. Schaller calling for it at second base. He will make the grab for out number 3. Well, in the inning, there were no runs. There were no hits. There were no errors. One was left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It's still a 2-1 Hallsville lead. We'll take a quick break and be back. As you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Goodell Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Goodell's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie!
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense. We go here to the bottom of the 4th inning. Southern Boone trailing by a 2-1 score. As it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up. This is Brody Troth leading things off. First pitch to Troth is going to be low ball 1, so count will set 1 ball, no strikes. A pitch, that one in there, taken for strike 1. So count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's going to be a ball chopped foul on the third base side. So count will go 1-2 now. Long run back for Troth to get back to home plate. I pitched that one way outside. Turner's got to really stretch to keep that in the glove over there. So count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. A pitch, that one misses, ball 3, so now we're full. Three-two delivery headed home. There's going to be a ball that's sent right back up the middle as Troth about trips over his bat. He'll be at first base, turn the corner, but put the brakes on. So Troth has a leadoff single. That's his first hit of the day. So now it's to be shortstop Nolan Ash stepping in. He'll step in with runner on first and nobody out here. So he will step in. There's going to be a ball. That one will be delivered into center field and get down as they will give the green light to Troth at second. He'll be around third, headed home as the throw goes into second. We're tied to apiece as that one got to the gap and made it to the fence as Ash will be at second base. He's got an RBI double. He's got both RBIs on the day. Both hits have been doubles as well. So he is doing the work out there. Don't mean he's a solo one-man show, but he has driven in both RBIs, of course, having help from his teammates getting outs and other things. Troth having a single, getting on base. All those things help, but he has been the RBI machine as he has both of those ribbies. We are tied at 2 runs apiece as Meeting out on the mound. Infield will also come in. That'll give us a chance to remind you we're just shy at 1 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gasaway here with you, bringing you exclusive coverage all tournament long, all day long. As we'll have games tomorrow as well, but glad you're tuned in. Don't forget, if you've not done so, we do encourage you to click on that subscribe button. That'll help us out. That'll help you find future broadcasts. You can find archive games, all kinds of good things from that simply by clicking on the subscribe button. You can also click on that thumbs up, the like icon as well. That lets us know you're enjoying the broadcast, but doing those things helps us out, helps you out as well. So, couldn't do it without you. We greatly, greatly appreciate the support. And also share our broadcasts at any time and do those things as well, because, you know, there's others that would be watching, would be tuned in if they knew the game was happening or had the link to the game. So Ash again stands at second base. This will be Jaden Martin stepping in. That pitch is low. Ball 1. So count sits. 1 ball, no strikes. They'll turn and throw to second. Ash back safely. So he is back safely, trying to keep him as close to that bag as they can. So count sitting 1-0. Southern Boone again has tied it up at a 2-2 score. 1-0 offering to Martin as Ash is going to break for third. The throw is not going to be there. He slid past the bag but was able to get back there. Good job of Ash to slide around the tag, be on the back side. That got him the stolen base. Otherwise, he is out. Number 1 of the inning. So he now stands at third base. Martin has a 2-0 count on him. Next pitch, there's going to be a ball sliced foul. So now it sits 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch headed home. There's going to be a ball lifted into the outfield. That's a foul ball as that hooks on the left side. That foul ball goes out of play. Evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. That one outside. So now we're full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Next delivery. Miss. We're out number 1. Now left fielder Jace Troth. He's 0 for 1. Hit into a 6-3 put out. That ended the bottom of the second inning. He'll step in with 1 out on the board. First pitch. That one outside. Ball one. So count sits, 1 ball, no strikes. One-zero offering. That one in there called strike two. There is action down in the bullpen for the Indians. For Southern Boone, there's somebody standing down there. They have been for the last half inning or so. They're not pitching. They're just watching right now. So that tells me they're probably warmed up, as there's going to be a chopper hit to short. That'll be out at first, but Southern Boone will score a run to take the 3-2 lead as Troth gets an RBI. So now it'll be Nate Melvin stepping in. So Troth helping out his RBI total. Ash comes home and scores. First offering to Melvin. That one upstairs. Ball one. Action in the bullpen now for Southern Boone. That one taken for strike one. So as soon as I said they cooled off the action down there, it begins again. It is light throwing. 1-1 delivery. Ball two. That one a little high. 2-1 delivery. That one low, ball three. So now it's 3-1. 3-1 offering to Melvin. Headed home. That one, ball four. So now we go top the lineup. Zach Dehas stepping in. Dehas will step in. 2 outs on the board. Melvin stands at first base. He was hit by a pitch and walked, so he has been on base in both plate appearances he's had today. Dehas 0 for 2. A pitch in there, strike one. So count sits, no balls, 1 strike. Next delivery. That one upstairs. So now we're even at 1 ball, 1 strike. They'll throw to first base. So again, count sits, 1 ball, 1 strike with runner at first. 2 outs on the board. There's going to be a ball hit high in the air. First baseman in foul territory. Still going over. He will make the grab for out. Boone able to tie it up, take the lead. They score 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, 1 left on the base path. They lead by 3-2 score. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Show Me Sports Network under the broadcasting rights granted therein. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the Show Me Sports Network. Announcers are provided by the Show Me Sports Network.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for route athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community. The position offers competitive pay. Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you.
We go here to the top of the 5th inning. Southern Boone has regained the lead at 3-2. Throw down to second base. We're about ready to begin play, as it will be 2, 3, and 4 due up for Hallsville. Martin again pitching here in this top of the 5th inning. Got off to a little rocky start, but has since settled down pretty well. First pitch, there's going to be a slow roller. Martin will have it off the glove, bare hand throw to first. They say not in time. Burks will have an infield hit. Tough play as Martin's momentum was taking him the other way. So that would be designated hitter Landon Cunningham. He's 1 for 2. Has a single and a strikeout. He'll show bunt. He'll take strike 1, throw to first, back safely. Good work there for Woodward to throw down to first, try to back pick the runner. Runner's going to break for second, throw outside for ball 1. That throw goes into center field. So Burks will have a stolen base. So count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch, that one is low, ball 2. So count sits 2-1. 2-1 delivery. There's going to be a pitch popped up. It's on the first base side. And going over in right field is DeHaas. He will relay the throw, and the runner will tag and be safely at third. That's Burks. So he'll be in scoring position. So this will be Drake Schnell, the center fielder, stepping in with the runner on third and 1 out. Burks tags and goes to third. So Martin will look at third. Now he'll deliver home. They show bunt. This is it for strike 1 to Schnell. Woodward looking Burks back to third base. So count sits 0-1. Next offering, there's going to be a ball caught at third by Trot. That'll be a double play. As line drive caught and steps on third to get Burks for out number 3 as double play ends the inning. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Nobody was left on the base path. Southern Boone will come to bat here. They lead by a 3-2 score. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The Boone County Journal is the hometown newspaper of Ashland and Hartsburg since 1969. We know you're busy. Let us keep up with Southern Boone happenings for you. We cover social events, school sports, local government, Southern Boone history, obituaries, and more. Subscribe to the Journal today and get the paper delivered to your mailbox every Wednesday. Digital version also available. Call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojo.com. Independent and veteran owned.
Power equipment is always cool, always. Well, unless it's not working, then power equipment is expensive. Always. Unless you get it checked with Salter Lawn Service. Don't worry about saving up for something new. Just let the experienced experts at Salter Lawn Service repair your small engines. With pickup and delivery available, saving you time and saving your wallet.
Hey, this is Stacy Salter with Salter Lawn Service. 1 call, we do it all. You can find us at salterlawnservice.com.
So it'll be batters 2, 3, and 4 due up. Wren, Salter, and Woodward. First pitch. That one is low and outside, ball 1. So count sits 1-0 to Wren. Next offering, he's going to send a couple of bounces to third, throw to first. 1 up and 1 down. So now this will be designated hitter Parker Salter. He was hit by pitches last time up. Before that, he flew out to center field. So Salter will step in here, and with one out on the board. Southern Boone again leading by a 3-2 margin here. We play in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch headed home. That one is low, ball 1. Count sits 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 offering, that one way outside. Ball 2, so count sits 2-0. Two-0 delivery. That one called for strike 1. So count goes 2 balls, 1 strike now. Next pitch headed home. There's going to be a bouncing ball. That'll be through into center field as Salter will be standing on first base. Leading by a 3-2 score. Woodward still waiting for the pitch. First offering. There's going to be a ball popped up to the center fielder. He'll work to his left. He'll make the grab for out number 2. So this will be third baseman Brody Troth. He singled and scored and hit into a 4-3 out. His 2 at-bats. So he will step in here. Again, 2 outs on the board with a runner at first base. That is Salter. Salter's going to break for second. The pitch was low. The throw way offline. Goes into center field, so it'll be a stolen base on ball 1 to Troth. We'll have pinch runner here for Salter is coming in. This will be Tate Muzzy, the freshman. So Muzzy's going to come in here, run the base path for Salter. So count sits 1-0. Couple looks at second, third look in there, deliver home now. That one in there, strike 1. So count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Forthcoming, it's headed home. That one inside part of the zone for strike number 2. So count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball. That'll go into a right field as they'll give the green light at third. The run will come home. No throw. Southern Boone leads by a 4-2 lead as Troth has an RBI single into right field. So now it'll be Nolan Ash stepping in. So Ash will step in here. With 2 outs on the board, a runner at first base. His team leading by 2 runs now at 4-2. First pitch. On a little bit upstairs, ball 1. So count sits 1-0. Next pitch. That one is low. So count sits 2-0 now. Well, throw to first. Troth back safely. Another throw back to first. 2-0 pitch. There's going to be a bouncing ball that gets through to left field. The hits continue as Troth will be stopped at second base as Ash has a 3-hit day in 3 plate appearances. So this will be Zach Hinson. So he will be stepping in for Martin, so I believe he will be the new pitcher. He'd been warming up. Well, he steps in here, 2 outs with 2 on. First delivery. That one misses, ball 1. So count sits 1-0. Next delivery. There's going to be a ball that's lifted to center field. Second baseman will be there to track it down. The shallow center for out. Number 3. Well, in the inning, Southern Boone able to put up 1 run. They do so on 3 hits. No errors. They leave 2 stranded on the base path as we will go to the 6th. Southern Boone leading 4-2. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Hallsville School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Join Hallsville School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit hallsville.org and click on the employment link under our district tab.
Throughout the course of any game, different actions stand out to different people. But everyone remembers a walk-off, especially if it's a walk-off wood bat. Handcrafted right here in Missouri, walk-off wood bat company bats are made with premium grade maple, ash, and birch, fully customizable to make it truly yours. From the length and weight to the barrel and handle color, you're able to customize every feature of your wood bats, including personalized engraving with a 45-day warranty. In addition to selling custom handcrafted bats, they also offer a selection of bat accessories, including lizard skin bat grips and batting gloves. To help find your confidence at the plate, give Walk-Off Wood Bat Company a call at 816-261-1014 or visit wowbats.com.
We go here to the top of the 6th inning. Again, Southern Boone, new pitcher in the ball game. This is junior right-hander and Zach Hinson. As he steps in as Jaden Martin, the senior's night, or day rather, I should say, comes to an end after 79 total pitches. He did give up a couple of runs. Gave up 5 hits. So we will be just about ready to begin play here against Southern Boone, leading by a 4-2 score. They got off in that hole. That was the 2-0 deficit before as Hallsville scored 2 in the top of the first. They have 0 since then. The Southern Boone squad able to put up 1 in the bottom of the 2nd, 2 in the bottom of the 4th, and 1 there in the bottom of the 5th. That's how they got the 4-2 margin here. And throw down to second base. We're about ready to begin play. As it'll be 5, 6, and 7. Giesler, Turner, and Rhodes are the 3 due up for Hallsville. You're tuned into our broadcast here today. Don't forget, if you've not done so, we encourage you to click on that subscribe button. That'll help us out, help you find future broadcasts. You can find archive games, all kinds of good things from that. So we appreciate the support. You can also click on that thumbs up, the like icon that lets us know you're enjoying the broadcast here today. So quick meeting out on the mound between Woodward and Hinson. Now we're set to begin as Giesler, the third baseman, has a 1-for-2 day. He'll step in here. Start things off. First pitch from Hinson is low and outside, ball 1. So count sits 1-0. Pitch. That one called strike number 1. So count even, said 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch, that one is low. Count sits 2-1. 2-1 offering, that one a bit upstairs. Now we sit at a 3-1 count. Do have action in the bullpen for Southern Boone. That one ball 4. Have action in the bullpen for Southern Boone. Can't tell who's warming up in there, but there is action down there. So now let's see catcher Eric Turner stepping in, 1 on and nobody out here. The top of the 6th inning. That pitch, that one's going to be sliced foul. For strike 1, as Turner will be down in the count at 0. Henson back in. Ask for time, it is granted. So count sits 0-1. Henson again looking back in. So 1 delivery. There's going to be a bouncing ball. Skyler will glove. He'll throw to first to get the out there. So 1 out, but runner does advance to second. So now it'll be Abe Rhodes stepping in. He's 0 for 2. Retired both times via strikeouts. First pitch, there's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be taken at short. Only play is to first, and that will be out number 2. So runner does move over to third base. That is Giesler. So now this will be first baseman Jace Watson-Thwese. First pitch, that one in there, strike 1. There's going to be a pitch fouled into the net for strike 2. So count sits, no balls, 2 strikes. That one is low. 1-2 now. Woodward do a nice job keeping it in front of him. One-two delivery. And one bit outside as well. So now we're even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Southern Boone leading by a 4-2 score here. 2-2 delivery. There's going to be a pitch fouled off. It hit the post in the net and went over the top of the net in the crowd. So count again, sits 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at third. Southern Boone leads by 2. There's going to be a ball fouled off. Top of the 6th we play. So we'll stay at a 2-2 count, do it again. Two-two delivery. There's going to be a pitch fouled into the net. So again, we stay at a 2 ball, 2 strike count. That pitch called strike 3 in the inning comes to an end. In the inning, there were no runs. There were no hits. There were no errors. 1 left on the base path. We will go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Still a 2-run lead for Southern Boone at 4-2. Let's take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift, we know a gift is more than a box or a bag with a pretty bow. A gift is the lifetime of love that you share. It's friends who grow as close as family. It's moments and milestones, both big and small. Whether receiving or giving, a gift brings joy and happiness. That's why, since 2018, we've made it easier to gift for those you love. Stop by the Tin Roof Monogram and Gift at 108 Corporate Lake Drive in Columbia or call 573-443-4438. Let us help you find that perfect gift for every occasion.
Attention Eagles fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Southern Boone County by becoming a member of the Southern Boone Booster Club. Your gifts help provide all Southern Boone County athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Southern Boone Booster Club this season for as little as $50. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Southern Boone Booster Club or email them at sbcathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Eagles!
We go here to the bottom of the 6th inning. Again, Southern Boone leading by 2 runs at 4-2. So this will be 8-9 and 1-2 up. It's Troth, that's Jace Troth. Melvin, that's Nate Melvin. And right fielder DeHaas, that's Zach DeHaas. First offering headed home shortly here to Troth. There's going to be a pitch that's hit on the money. Right fielder coming over, long run in. He will make the grab in fair territory, just shy of the foul line for out number 1. That'll be first baseman Nate Melvin. He has walked and been hit by a pitch, so he has reached safely twice in 2 plate appearances. First offering to Melvin. Strike 1 called. So he'll be down in the count at 0-1. Next pitch headed home. There's going to be a ball popped up. Center fielder long run in. He'll put the brakes on. Camp out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down. And also be right fielder Zach DeHaas stepping in. So DeHaas will step in. With 2 outs on the board, no base runners aboard. First pitch, there's going to be a ball sliced to foul. So DeHaas will be down to the count at 0-1. So count sits, no balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, that one is going to hit him. So he is hit by pitch. Now this will be center fielder Jace Wren stepping in. DeHaas jogs down to first base. One-plate umpire go out and deliver the ball to the pitcher. Give DeHaas a chance to catch his breath. Over at first base. So their conversation has ended as senior center fielder Jace Wren stepping in here. DeHaas will be at first base. And 2 outs on the board. He'll break for second. Pitch was upstairs. Throw, not in time. So DeHaas will be at second base. A stolen base. The count sits 1 ball, no strikes. DeHaas again takes the lead at second. Wren will step in. Next pitch, that one's going to be singled into center field. as green light for Diaz. He will come home and score. It's a 5-2 score in favor as Wren drives in his first RBI of the day. Now this will be Parker Salter, the DH, stepping in. So he steps in. Southern Boone leading by a 5-2 score now. So he'll take a lead at first base. Does Wren. Salter's first pitch to him is low and inside as Wren is going to steal second. So Wren has second base now. He'll take a lead there. And 1 ball, no strike count here to Salter. He's offering. That one inside at the feet. Ball 2. So count sits 2-0. Wren continue to take a few steps towards third. Time called. So he takes the lead there. Bluffing on if they're holding him on or not. They'll turn and throw. He's back safely. And Salter, the designated hitter, at the plate here. Count sitting 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runner at second, I should say. That pitch, that one inside, ball 3. Count sits 3-0. The Rio delivery. That one in there for strike 1. Count sitting 3-1. They'll turn and throw to second again. Wren back safely. So count sitting 3 balls, 1 strike. Action in the bullpen for Hallsville. 3-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball that will take 1 hop in front of the right fielder. They'll give Wren the green light. The relay throw way offline as that ends up at the backstop, as Salter will end up at second as he drives in an RBI. So he'll end up at second with the throw, but he's got an RBI. So he makes it a 6-2 lead in favor of Southern Boone. Now stepping in, this is Jackson Woodward stepping in. First pitch to him, in there strike. Southern Boone played it lead by a 6-2 score. That pitch, that one in there called strike 2. So count sits 0-2. That one misses. Ball 1. Again, 2 outs on the board. Southern Boone got the first and second batters were retired in order. There's going to be a ball that'll get through into left field as Salter will be rounding third. They give the green light there. The throw is not going to be in time as Salter comes in and scores. Woodward has an RBI to his credit on the day. So now it is a 7-2 lead as Salter comes in and scores. We'll have a courtesy runner here for the catcher. So this is Brody Troth stepping in. He's playing at third base here today. As we'll Again, we'll have the courtesy runner at first base for Woodward. 2 outs on the board. Southern Boone leading by 5 now at 7-2. They'll throw to first. Eddie back safely. So he'll take a lead at first base. Another turn and throw to first. He's back safely. Southern Boone has had back-to-back-to-back hits following a hit by pitch. There's going to be a bouncing ball. That will get through into left field. Now they've had 4 hits in a row. As that will put Troth at first base. That'll move the courtesy runner and Eddie over to second. So now this will be shortstop Nolan Ash stepping in. Ash steps in with 2 on and 2 out here as we play. Southern Boone again leading by 7-2 score. 2 outs on the board. I pitch that one is low and outside, ball 1. Ash has had a 3-for-3 day today. Next offering. That one outside, ball 2, so counts it's 2-0. Duo offering. That one misses, ball 3. So counts it's 3-0. He'll show bunt, pull it back. That one taken for strike 1. And count sitting at 3-1 now. Still action in the bullpen for Hallsville. When pitch ball 4, bases will be loaded. So this will be Stinson with the bases loaded and 2 outs. However, we'll have time called here, as we will have a pitching change. So 2 outs, bases loaded is where we sit here. We'll see who's coming in to pitch for the Indians. Can't see the number on it yet. On the jersey. 22, is that 22? I believe that's 22. Let's see. That is Colby Pemberton, the freshman. So he's going to step in here. As Pemberton, again listed as a freshman. So he will step in here as he inherits a bases loaded 2-out jam. Southern Boone again leading by a 5-run lead rather. I'll get it right in a minute. They lead by 5 runs at 7-2. Hinson will be stepping in here for Southern Boone as soon as we resume play, but that'll give us a chance to remind you, if you've not done so, we do encourage you to click on that subscribe button. That helps us out, helps you find future broadcasts. You can find archive games. All kinds of good things come when you click on that subscribe button. Most importantly, it helps us out. Does good things for you. You can also click on that thumbs up, the like icon as well, as that will let us know you're enjoying the broadcast here today. We've got 3 more on deck here today. We'll have 2 more games tomorrow as well. As lots of baseball happening, then we'll have a few games left before the end of the season. After this, for Southern Boone, then we'll be ready for district play. So We'll have one of those two remaining games on the air for Southern Boone, and then we'll set up for district play, Southern Boone hosting districts. So we will have all those games on. They play on a Saturday. Well, Southern Boone doesn't play, but they begin on Saturday, and then Tuesday they wrap up with semifinals action, and then the championship game on Thursday. We'll have broadcast coverage of all those. Again, they'll be on Misha TV, because that's what Misha says, where they got to be. First offering to Hinson. That one is low. Gets past the catcher as the run scores. Everybody moves around the base path. So now it is an 8-2 lead for Southern Boone. Runners at second and third. There's going to be a ball slags foul and out of play. So count evens at 1-1. Next offering from Bimberton. That one a bit upstairs. Count sits 2-1. In Southern Boone now leading by an 8-2 score. Next delivery by Pemberton. That one is going to be hit to second base. They'll throw to first to get the out there. As that goes, as a 4-3 put out to end the inning. But Southern Boone able to put up 4 runs. They did so on a total of 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 on the base path. We will go to the 7th inning. Southern Boone leading 8-2. As we'll take a quick break and we'll be back as you're tuned in to broadcast coverage here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and Southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
Are you in the market to buy your first home? Maybe it's time to buy some acreage. How about invest in a new space for your growing business? No matter the need, your trusted partner in real estate is me, Izzy Smith of Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty. I believe real estate is more than just bricks and mortar. It's the cornerstone of our lives. It's where memories are made and dreams are realized. Choosing me as your realtor, you're getting a professional, dedicated advocate who will work tirelessly to make your real estate dreams a reality. Give me a call today at 573-876-2873 or visit izzysmithhomes.com. Izzy Smith Homes, Remax Boone Realty, your hometown realtor working harder for you.
We go here to the bottom of the 7th inning. Hallsville trailing by an 8-2 score, as it'll be 9-1 and 2 up. This will be shortstop Caleb Schultz. He is 0 for 2 today. He steps in here. Hallsville down to their last 3 outs. Stinson pitching in his 2nd inning here. First pitch, that one is low and outside, ball 1. We have a new catcher for Southern Boone, senior Braden Beckman. He is checked in the ball game to catch the remainder of the game. There's going to be a ball. That one snagged by Hinson. He'll underhand to first. 1 up and 1 down. Good job there to snag that ball. It was headed by him. So now we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Caden Thompson stepping in. And wind picking up here quite a bit. It was super windy yesterday, blowing from left field to the first base side. So 1 out on the board. First pitch. That one in there, strike 1. Thompson will be down in the count at 0-1. Next offering. There's going to be a ball. That one will be dropped behind second base. He'll be standing at first with a single. So now this will be left fielder Lawson Burks. 1 out on the board. Hinson looks back home. There's going to be a ball lifted high in the air as Ash coming over. He lost it in the sun. They'll throw to second, and it's not in time. It pulled him off the bag. So now it'll be designated hitter Landon Cunningham stepping in with 2 runners on and 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Ash lost that one in the sun. First offering from Hinson, strike 1 called. So count sits, no balls, 1 strike. Next offering. That one just a little bit outside, ball 1, so we'll even a 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Hinson's next delivery. Headed home, there's going to be a ball sliced foul. So that takes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, 2 runners on with 1 out here on the board. Southern Boone again leading by 6 at 8-2. Next offering, there's going to be a ball lifted. It will 1 hop. DeHaas in right field. He'll throw to second. They say get the out there. So they do get the second out on the board. It's DeHaas. Good heads-up play there. So now this will be second baseman and Drake Snell. Two outs on the board. Again, an 8-2 advantage for Southern Boone. First pitch, that one outside for ball 1 is center fielder Drake Snell stepping in. That pitch, that one is low and outside. Ball 2. So count sits 2-0. Next pitch. That one called strike 1. Good work of the strike zone there by Hinson. Beckman set up behind home plate, 2-1 delivery. There's going to be a bouncing ball to first. Nate Melvin will step on first for out number 3 as that goes. As no runs. There were 2 hits, 1 error, 2 left on the base path. Southern Boone gets the 8-2 victory here, as that will do it for game 1 of the day. As Southern Boone beats Hallsville 8-2. Give me a second here. Let me add up the totals, and I will get you set for our second game of the day. Remember, we've got 4 on tap here today, so we still have 3 more left after this one. Let me finish writing in my scorebook, and I will tell you where we're at, what we're doing. So, Southern Boone wins by an 8-2 score. They put up 8 runs on a total of 10 hits. They committed 1 error, and they left 8 on the base path. As for Hallsville, they scored 2 runs. They did so on 7 hits. They committed no errors, and they left 8 on the base path as Southern Boone gets the 8-2 victory here over the Hallsville Indians. Well, we're going to have right about a 40-minute, about a half-hour break, but all in all, it'll be about a 40-minute break here between games, but that will include our 10-minute pregame show. But Eldon and Fatima are set to match up at 2:30, so we'll have about a 30 to 40-minute break and then be back to have you covered for that game. We'll have coverage of that again. We'll wrap up this one and take a quick break and then be back as Eldon and Fatima match up that at 2:30. So For the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gasaway. It's been my pleasure bringing you broadcast coverage here today. Hopefully you will enjoy the little break. I'm going to use the bathroom, get some something to drink, get a little food in me as well, and then I'll be back for Game 2 as Fatima and Eldon match up. But that will do it for our first game broadcast of the day. So until we talk to you here after about this 30-minute break or so, so long and have a great rest of your afternoon.
Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The proceeding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.